Hello, today I have a video on my book collection. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through every book that I have. There's my little selection there. I've picked out my top 5 that I have been reading at the moment and that I've been reaching to. So let's get started. The first one I have is Eat Pretty by Jolene Hart. I picked this up from Urban Outfitters actually, probably 2 years ago. That was the last time I went in there, so I'm not too sure what their book selection is like at the moment, or if they even have books now. I don't really know, but this was the one I picked up when I was in there last. So this is a nutrition book for beauty. It goes into different foods you should be eating throughout the year, so it will tell you the best foods to eat in summer, what is in season, or maybe what would benefit your body at that time of year. So I've been finding this quite useful to delve in and out of throughout the year, and I've been using it at the moment for smoothie inspiration actually, because I've been drinking smoothies for my breakfast, and it's quite handy to flick through the book and see what really is in season at this time of year, and also the benefits to your body for eating those foods at this time of year too. So it'll go through all of the foods and it will tell you the vitamins in there and what it actually does for the body too. So really good to pick up every now and again and remind yourself of certain foods that are good for you, and it also gives you recipe ideas too. So that's a really nice one, really enjoyable to read. Lots of information, but it's not too overwhelming. There's just the essentials that you need for different times of the year. So yeah, a good read. So I found this online, so I'll link it down below so you know where you can find it, and I'll do that for all of the books that I have here too. The next one is Life-Changing Magic, or Not Given a F by Sarah Knight. I won't say the word because I'm not rude. Now I've spoken about this quite a bit before, so I won't go too much into it. I've written a blog post and I'll link that down below, but it basically gives you a different way of thinking in terms of how you spend your energy, what you spend your time thinking about, or how you spend a lot of time trying to please other people. And it makes you think, right, I've only got a certain amount of energy to spend doing things like that, so I'm going to pick those things wisely. It's quite comical, quite a nice read, so yeah, definitely one to pick up to make you realise that actually I want to spend my energy on things that I like rather than things that I feel like I have to like or I have to do. So yeah, good read. The next book is The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I love this book. This has been a game changer for me. It really has. It's so good, I'm going to write a blog post and do its own video too. That's how much I like it. I'm going to give it to you in a nutshell. So the idea is you get up an hour earlier than you normally would, and in that hour you would spend it getting yourself pumped up and ready for the day, essentially. So that could be meditating, affirmations, exercise, all of that together. I think there's 6 steps. Yeah, there's 6 habits that will transform your life. So there's 6 different steps that you would do within that hour to get yourself ready, get your head ready for the day. And it does definitely set the tone for the day. Really enjoy reading this. Can you tell I like this book? It has really helped me. So another post is coming soon. If you're not a morning person, read it, because I am not a morning person, but since implementing this I am a morning person, and I can't believe it. My husband's shocked that I'm now a morning person. So yeah, love it. The next book is Raise Your Vibration by Kyle Gray. I haven't actually finished reading this yet because there are activities in here that I've been doing every day, and there's 111 of them, funnily enough. Had to be 111, didn't it? So I'm working my way through them. But yeah, I've been finding this quite helpful to raise my vibration. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't read spiritual books, then it might not be for you. But then I always say give things a go, because you never know, you might find something in here or books like this where you think, actually, yeah, something's clicked, and you're like, oh, this is interesting. So, you know, don't dismiss things, is what I'm saying. But if you're into the law of attraction, if you're into energy centers and chakras, then this may be of interest to you because it gives you daily inspo, daily ideas and tips of how to raise your vibration and get in tune with the universe. If you're thinking, that's crazy, that'd be crazy shit, then I just say, give it a go, okay? You never know until you try. And if you are into it, then sister, we know. So yeah, really enjoyed reading this, and what I also like about it is the fact that it's written by him. It's a young guy, young people getting into spirituality. I like it. The next book is probably my favourite ever self-help / spiritual book of all time. Might actually be my favourite book of all time. That's this one. Creative Visualization by Shakti Gawain. I think that's how you say it. I can't even say that. Shakti Gawain. Now, I came across this when I was 15, 16, and it kind of started my journey into this type of book and subject. I was working in a shop, a gift shop, and there was a small section of secondhand books, and it was all sorts of stuff, and it wasn't really what the shop was about. It was just like a little section, and at the time I was looking for a book to inspire me and like this kind of thing, but I didn't really know what. And that day I just happened to look in the selection and came across this, and yeah, this isn't actually the copy that I found. I have no idea where that went. It just disappeared, so obviously went to someone else that needed it. But I bought this. So this copy I've probably had about 5-10 years, I don't know, but I've had it a while. Anyway, so again, this is about law of attraction again, but it's kind of like The Secret, but the original, like the one that no one talks about, like the proper version. Because although I like The Secret, and I've got a copy of it up here, and The Secret and the other one, The Magic, because I do like them, but I kind of got a bit of an over commercial vibe about them, whereas this is more like raw. This is more like, yes, this is what it's actually about. And if you're into that kind of thing, it's always helpful to read more about it, and from different people's perspectives as well. But yeah, I really like it. It's one of my favourites. I'll always go back to this book. I'll always pick it up and read it for a bit of inspiration. And you can still buy this, and like I said, I'll link it down below with all the other ones too. So that's my little selection there. I've got a few more on the go. I kind of have a few that I dip in and out of, but it's rare that I read one cover to cover, although this one, cover to cover one day, so that's how much I like that. But yeah, I'm also reading Ask and Receive by, is it Jerry Nestor, but Abraham Hicks, and I'm also reading or listening to The Magic of Tidying, which is helping me to declutter. So at the moment I'm really like, come on, let's just get my shit together. Let's get my head sorted. Let's get the house tidy. Let's get my goals actioned. Let's put it out there to the universe. Let's just come on it. Get healthy, getting fit, doing a shred every day. And these books are just like, yeah, get me really pumped up. So if there are any suggestions for me of books that you think I should read, let me know. Link them down below. The more unusual the better, because there's obviously all the ones that we normally hear about, but anything a bit different I'd like to hear. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please, that sounded a bit desperate, didn't it? Please thumbs me up. Give me a thumbs up. Share with your mates and subscribe. Why not? I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. I can still see you. Right, you're gone now. It's like, hang up, you hang up, no you hang up, no you hang up. Alright, bye. You be like, yeah, that's some crazy shit, love. Crazy shit. It's because I'm crazy. It takes one to know one. Do. Raise your vibration. Styling. That's Beyonce, by the way.